Welcome to Gear Bag. I'm Todd Caranto, a stand-up paddleboard designer. I'm going to show you the newest equipment that I discovered through my travels, and I'm going to put them to the test so that you can decide what you want to take on your next adventure. Okay, we're back in the Pau Hana booth. I'm here with Chris Kate, who's a marketing coordinator and team manager for Boosted Skateboards, which these things are amazing. They're awesome. We rode them last night. First of all, these are new and they blew me away. They're already in a second version that has some really killer improvements to take us to the next level, and he's the guy to tell you about this.
This is the Boosted board. It's the V2, or the second generation of it. Our first one launched on Kickstarter just coming up on 4 years ago. With the V2 we have upgrades to almost every subsystem. New wheels, these are some good race wheels from Orangutan Wheels. We also have a custom deck from Loaded Boards. Those are our partners in the longboard industry, that's why it rides and feels like a skateboard. We also have new trucks, new motors. The big thing everybody's really excited about, I think, is we're going to have a swappable battery pack, so you can buy multiple batteries, just carry them around in your backpack. We'll have a 6 mile, 7 mile pack.
And then you'll have an optional pack that doubles that.
That's right. We're going to be also offering a extended range version this time. Same thing. It's going to be about 11 or 12 miles, but depends on if you're ripping around at full speed, or if you're climbing hills, or if you're larger than the average bear, then your range is going to come down a little bit.
Okay, so how do you operate this board?
So it's all in the remote control here. Trigger basically turns the motors on, and then your throttle, brakes, and reverse are all in the top there. This is actually one of the best parts I think about this whole thing, is that it's very intuitive. It feels a lot like, like scrolling on your iPhone. Nobody ever really thinks about the engineering that took, but it's quite intuitive and very predictable and efficient. So.
Right. I mean, one of the things I like about this is that, Chris is a professional skater, bombs massive hills. I would love to be able to do what he does, but I can't. I have gone to Mary's Hill and taken this out there, and I feel like a hero, because we were going downhill, and as you just squeeze this trigger here, and it turns the regen braking on, and you can totally control your speed, slow it down, speed it up.
I've been saying for years that one of the only things keeping skateboarding from the masses was predictable and efficient braking. And so everybody's excited about a board that goes forward, but I don't think people think all the time about how important predictable and strong brakes are. And that's one of the things I love about it. The brakes are regenerative braking, so it does actually charge back into the battery whenever you're slowing down. And then the charger basically looks like a laptop charger. It's a black box about like this, an inverter, little stub like this, plugs in right into the top there. You're going to get 80% of your charge in 30 minutes and full charge in just about an hour.
I know you have a high speed mode, low speed, how many speeds are on it? What do you recommend for a beginner just starting out?
So yeah, we have 3 different motor modes. So the first 2 boards have 3 modes, and then our strongest one, the Dual Plus, is our most popular board. It has 4 modes. So it'll govern your speed as well as your battery consumption. Beginner mode is 11 miles an hour. Eco mode is 16. Expert mode is 20, and Pro mode is 22.
How much does it cost? What are the different prices, and where do you get it?
So we're going to start with the V2. We're going to start with our most popular. This was probably 8 or 9 out of every 10 boards we sold. This is called the Dual Plus, and it has 2 1,000 watt motors. The Dual is the next step down. It has 2 750 watt motors. And then the entry level one is called the Single. It has a single 1,000 watt motor. Those are going to be about $9.99, $12.99, and $14.99. The battery pack that you choose will either add or subtract $100 to that price. So our Dual Plus extended range is going to run $15.99.
It's so much fun. I love being on it just for fun, but I know that it's practical as well. How else do you guys use this board?
We designed it as something portable and efficient. A lot of people want something smaller to get around. You need to get on the train. Where we are in California, if you have a bike, you have to get into a special car. Whereas with this, you can just carry it right on. So it's a way to show up to work without being super sweaty. It's a way to run to the grocery store to grab a gallon of milk without having to drive and park. And it is a way to go 22 on flat ground and feel the wind and the thrill.
All right, Chris, hey, thanks for coming by and telling us about this. Excited to get back out there.
Yeah, my pleasure, man.
Next time.
See you on the road.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, click on the subscribe button, and we'll keep you up to date with all the new gear as we review it. If you want to find out more or purchase some of the stuff you've seen, click on one of these links. We'll see you next time.